What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Rick Bonilla and I'm back for another video. And today I have a very quick and simple video, and it's about filters for your cameras like V&D, CPL, Pro Mist, blue streaks, gold streaks, the anamorphic streaks, whatever. So yeah, so this company reached out to me. This is Velium. They make filters just like Polar Pro, if not maybe better. I've tried the Polar Pro stuff and I wanted to pull the trigger and actually test these out. So I said, yes, I want to try your filters and see what they're capable of. So as I'm speaking, I'll be illustrating some footages from a previous trip that I did and some over here in New York, so you get more an idea more or less how it looks. I will name which filter at a time I'm using, and if I'm stacking them, I will as well. Yeah, so this filter system is the Director's Kit, Pro Kit actually, and they offer a whole bunch. They have from the basic V&D all the way to your starry, kit, which is like the deluxe and brings everything, which the price can start from low to very high. So the one that I'm showing you is the Director's Pro Kit. This one is priced at $749. It's a little pricey, yes, we'll get that in a second. And it comes with this Penta mount system, which is part of the Magrota system. I opted for the 82mm, that way I can use it with all of my lenses. So if you're gonna end up buying this system or any system, always keep that in mind. You're not always gonna stay with the same lens, so it's always good to actually go with the biggest number. The cool thing is actually they include step-up rings from 67 all the way to 82, which is very awesome that they do that. Yeah, so let's go with all of the filters that it comes with. This kit comes with 6 filters, 2 streaks. It comes with a CPL and a V&D and 2 Pro Mists, a 1/8 and a 1/4. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you how to stack the filters 1 all the way to 4, which they are coded like I mentioned before. You can see this one is Cine 1, which will finish all the way at the end to Cine 4, if it can focus right there. So first things first, let's actually install the Penta filter holder. In this case, I'm using a Sure anamorphic lens, so I know we're not gonna need the blue streak or the gold streak, but just for the purpose of this video, I want to show you. So yeah, so let's go, and actually, as you can see, we can actually straighten this out. Like I mentioned before, you have this little twisty over here. I'm going to actually unlock it, and like I mentioned before, with the gold thing, you can actually straighten it out. So let me move it back, and let's straighten out the name, and that looks good. So let's lock it, and that's it. Now we are ready to start stacking. Let's remove our protective cover, move it to the side, and yes, let's start with Cine 1. So Cine 1 would be your streaks. Either you want to actually use your blue or your gold. You don't have to use a streak. You're not obligated to, but for the purpose of this video, I will show you. That way you get an idea. So as you notice, these have nudge holes. As you can see, you are going to line the filter also with those nudge that you see on it. So let's go stack Cine 1. And you're gonna hear a click, pop. Now we're gonna go with Cine 2, and that would be your CPL. You have to make sure this one actually clicks, and if you notice, this has codes right here. It has a spot to put it on this side, and this side. Those are circle markings to let you know where the CPL is gonna lock. Just line it up there, and you're good to go. So you make sure that there's no movement. That's when you know you actually stacked it correctly. Now we're gonna go stack Cine 3. This would be your V&D, and this is actually 1 to 5 stop. Also, you're gonna make sure that you line it up, with the code. So this is why it's very important to line it up. That way you can be able to use your V&D. In this case, if you notice, you see this white little line. This is where this pin needs to actually lay on, because this is where you're gonna be dragging from 1 stop all the way to 5. So if you can hear it, now you can see now is working. If you don't want this orientation, like I said before, you can actually change it to whatever you want. Lastly, it's going to be your Cine 4, and that's your Pro Mist. This is a 1/8, but like I said before, they also have the 1/4. So I'm gonna stack it, and you're gonna hear there's no click. It's all right, it doesn't matter, because what's previous to that had to click. And Pro Mist is something, like I said before, something that you don't always want on your footage, so that's why I'm assuming they did it. But you can actually just put a Pro Mist also and it will click. But with the True Color Pro, it's not gonna allow you to do that. That is it, it's already there, as you can see. So I'm gonna power the camera on, and I'm just gonna get my phone and I'm going to shine some light. Let's turn on the flashlight. So as you can see, the flares are actually upside down. So this is when I said that this works perfectly, the little lock lever. So now I can actually find the right orientation right about there. Your flares are actually now nice and straight. You don't have to worry about, being upside down. And yeah, this is how you actually stack the filters. Like I said before, guys, I think these filters are super awesome. All right, guys, so that is the Velium Magrota filter system with the Penta mount. And I have to say, I have nothing but good things to talk about this. It's very quality glass, as you can see. Honestly, I love it. The V&D is actually true color, is very accurate, and you're always gonna walk with a balanced card and just make sure that your colors are always balanced. But honestly, I have nothing bad to say. I didn't see any unnatural or unusual color shift using these. This product obviously is not perfect, but does it get the job done? Absolutely. I think the colors are good. I think it's good quality glass. The only thing, like I said, I'm not a big super fan with this whole stacking system. With to me, it defeats the purpose of on the go, because it's like you're carrying too much stuff. So now if I'm gonna go to a place, I want to make sure it's protected, I have to carry with 2 more pouches, and to me, I think that's a little too much. I wish there was a way that you can actually have the CPL and the V&D just together, stacked together. That way you don't have to stack them individually to create the CPL, movement. And then you can come with a Pro Mist, or make everything all in one bundle and just sell them in strength. I wish it was like that, and there's less gear to carry. But other than that, I don't have nothing bad to say. But the main thing for me is, sorry Velium, but I have to be honest, is the price. I think to get a director's kit with all these filters, which is basically mostly your standard type of stuff, to pay $750 for a director's pro kit to get all this stuff, I think is a little too pricey, and therefore I wouldn't recommend it if you are price conscious. But if money ain't a thing and you have the budget to buy whatever, Velium or Polar Pro, I can speak for this system. I think this is one of the best filter systems right now in the market, and that's my opinion. You guys have your opinion, but this is the purpose of this video, to show you the value of this. If you guys are interested in picking this up, I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can check it out. You don't have to buy the same one, but at least it'll take you to the website and you decide for yourself which package you want to get. They have from, like I said, the basic V&D all the way to the Director's Pro kit and the Starry kit, which is the deluxe version. And if money ain't a thing, then go ahead, pull the trigger. So yeah, that's the Velium Magrota filter system. So this is gonna be it for me. I hope you found this video useful, informative, and if you did, go out there, create, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.